Good morning, Facebook. Good morning. Good morning. This is Joan T. Randall. Happy Sunday. Hello, my darling Tanika. How are you? You did not tell me if you got the first part of your manuscript and whether or not you like it. Let me know your thoughts on it, okay? But good morning. I'm getting ready for church, but I wanted to jump on and just share a little about this Thanksgiving and about gratitude and about being a blessing. And I have a heartfelt story that I want to share with you guys. And I'm going to be asking, hi, Tony's, good morning. And I'm going to be asking for you to also be a blessing. This is the week of Thanksgiving, and there's so many things that we have to be grateful for and thankful for. And I really wanted to share something that has really touched my heart this morning. And as I was getting ready for church, I convinced myself to come on and do a live and just share with you a situation that I've been made aware of, and just reach out to my community, my tribe, to see how can you be a blessing as well. So often we sit and we look at our lives, and sometimes we complain, we don't have everything we want. We're not where we need to be. We want a better car. We want a bigger house. We want, something. We want God to bless us with our businesses and a better job, a promotion, all of that stuff. But there's so many people out there that is just struggling to make ends meet and to get by day in and day out. All over the place. And sometimes if we don't see it, we never stop to think that there is a need, or because it's not right in front of our face. And we're so consumed with our daily needs and wants that we sometimes don't even see around us or think about, things that are happening to other people. Good morning, author Lakel Farley. So nice to have you. Thank you for joining. And so for this week of Thanksgiving, I've been doing a gratitude journal for since the beginning of this month. My very good sister and friend Cheryl Pilot Williamson is doing a gratitude, just daily gratitude for the month of November, and I'm a part of that. And every morning I get up, I write in my journal about what I'm grateful for, and not only that, but what I also am grateful for to come. So last week maybe not last week, sometime in October, I got an inbox message from a young lady that says that she's being evicted and she's looking for, $500 to stop her eviction. I read it. I went on Facebook. I looked at her picture, I looked at her Facebook page, and the day went on and never think anything else about it. I never helped. I didn't say anything. I didn't, this young lady and I are Facebook friends. And so I just totally forgot about it. Well, this morning, so that was October. This morning, I got an inbox, and the inbox says, we were evicted. So obviously she didn't get help, because in the inbox, she sent the eviction notice as well, just to prove that it was the truth. So this morning I got an inbox, and she ended up getting evicted. And so ended up leaving the state that she's in and moved to North Carolina just to see if she could get a better job where things are a little less expensive, so that she can get back on her feet. Well, she has no place to go, so her and her daughters are staying in a motel. She has a job, but as you know, I don't know if you guys know, paying for a motel every single day to live in is not easy. It takes a lot of money. And as a woman that has gone through domestic violence myself and has had to go from place to place because I didn't have a home for myself, it is a very uncomfortable situation when you don't know the next day where you're going to sleep or how you're going to feed your children. And this is real talk. This is real talk. This young lady is in a situation where she's staying in a motel. Hey, Keith, how are you? She's staying in a motel and she has two daughters. Kind of reminds me of my life. She's in her 30s and she's working, right? She's struggling to try and pay the daily hotel bill, and it's hard. This is the week of Thanksgiving, and I know a lot of friends on my page has enough food for themselves and their families and how they're gonna eat this Thanksgiving. This young lady does not have it. So she reached out to me this morning and she said, hey, Here I am. I'm in Charlotte. I'm staying in a motel. I am working, but all of my money is going to pay the motel, and I have no gas in my car and nothing for my children for Thanksgiving. And she wanted my help. And I said, well, let me ask her some questions. So I asked some questions because it's not easy for me to just go ahead and give money. And sometimes people don't necessarily need money. They may just need some food, right? So I reached out to her. I asked her some questions. She answered the questions. Hi, Angela Hope. Good morning, my darling. Great to see you. And I found out that she doesn't have enough gas in her car to take her back and forth to work, and they don't have any food. Right? And so I said to her, what if I can provide you with some food? Maybe I cannot help you financially, but what if I can give you some food? And she said, yes, 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 I would take that. I would be more than happy to take whatever you have that can give to us so I can feed myself and my daughters. So I picked up the phone and I called my sister and I said, we need to look in our cupboards to see what we can find, and let's go somewhere and just buy some grocery for this family. Listen, hi, Kelly. Listen, it touched my heart because I have a 34-year-old daughter and I have a 27-year-old daughter. And God forbid something happened to me in this world and something happened to them, and they find themselves in a situation where they're evicted from their home and they have to go live in a motel and they can't find food to feed their children, that somebody would stretch forth a hand and help. Even if you can't financially help, somebody can stretch forth a can of beans, some sandwich meat, and some bread to help my children. And when I connected with this woman and talked to her, it's not even the money that she wants. She just wants to know that her kids have food for Thanksgiving. I'm going to have a feast at my house. I'm going to have a feast. I mean, this is no kidding. I'm going to have a feast because it's so funny. Boston Market called me last week. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Boston Market called me last week. And hey, Maxine, hi, Brian, and said to me, Mrs. Randall, you have bought Boston Market every year for the last 7 years, and we are just calling to see if you want the same order you have placed every year. That was hilarious because every year I buy sweet potatoes and spinach from Boston Market and cornbread because I can't make it like Boston Market. And it was so funny that they called me, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, we're getting ready on Tuesday to go shop for, because my in-laws are coming into town and we're having a big old feast here. And here is this young lady living in a motel with 2 daughters in her 30s and don't have food for Thanksgiving. So why am I saying this? I am saying this because, life, we're grateful for life. Just waking up every day is giving God thanks and being grateful for having breath in our body. But how can we be a blessing? How can we say, God, I thank you for everything that you have provided for me, but I still want to be a blessing to someone else. I want to pay it forward. I want to give it back. I want to give someone something because I'm grateful for what you give me. So I'm going to give someone some of what I have. So why am I here telling you this? I could have kept this to myself. I never had to come on Facebook and say anything about this. But why am I saying this? Because I have a tribe of people that I know and love. I have never come on Facebook or begged for anything. I've never come on Facebook or asked for anything. But today I am on Facebook and I'm getting emotional because I feel it. And you know why I feel so bad? Because I remember being so desperate, not having any place to live with my daughters, and was just hoping and having so much pride and being afraid to share that I had nowhere to live. And was just hoping that someone would care enough to help. And I did get help. But today it touched me that this young lady with her 2 children have nothing to eat. And she's working, but all of her money is going into paying for the motel. So why am I on Facebook If you can find it in your heart to help me help this young lady, I would be so appreciative. My sister and I are gonna go to Walmart, Aldi's, wherever we can go, and just put together a box of groceries for her and her children. And if you can find it in your heart to cash at me whatever you have so that we can make it even a bigger box, that would be amazing. Um, you can message me. I don't want to put my Cash App thing publicly on Facebook, so I'm not going to do that. But if you are watching this now, or if you're watching the replay, and you can Cash App, whether it's $5 or $7 or $6, because we also want to give her a gas card so that she can still go back and forth to work. She's even looking for an additional job. And I know how that is, because when you work a full-time job and then you have to work a part-time job just to make ends meet, and then you have to leave these two little girls in a motel while you do all of that, is hard. It's very hard, right? So she needs gas to get her back and forth to work. So if you can't help with with financial, $5 or $10, but you can buy her a gas card, whether it's a $10 gas card, a $15 gas card, whatever it is, and just figure out a way that you can get it to me, or I can pick it up for you. I would love to be able to do that for her. So again, if you are interested in just assisting this young lady, my sister and I, to get her some groceries for Thanksgiving. We just want to buy her a lot of canned stuff where that can serve her for like the next month until she get back on her feet, because you come out of Thanksgiving, you go right into Christmas. And she's not necessarily saying, I want a handout. She's saying, I just need some help. And if she can get some food, and if you guys can assist me with getting her some food, then that would be fantastic. So if you are watching this, or you are watching the replay, and you have enough that you are not in need, and you can spare something additional to help me help this young lady, I would appreciate it. And I promise you that whatever we purchase, whatever we buy, whatever it comes up to, we'll take pictures, we'll show you the receipt, we'll say thank you. I don't want to say her name. I don't want to put her picture on Facebook or anything like that, because she is on Facebook and we have been Facebook friends for a number of years right now. But I will show you what we are purchasing and how much it comes up, what is the total cost, and then we'll gift it to her. So again, if you are watching this now, or you're watching the replay and this has touched your heart, and you want to be a blessing in the season of thankfulness, in the season of gratitude, in the season of Thanksgiving, then just inbox me, message me. Some of you have my phone number. Send me a text, and just let me know what you can do to assist this young lady. Even if you don't want to do the cash and you have canned goods, or you want to donate a turkey, or you want to donate some ham, or whatever it is, I'd be more than happy to just take that from you. And I hope that this message in this season touch your heart enough for you to give a little bit of what you have. And if you don't, I totally understand, and I totally get it. And God is gonna bless you anyway. All right. So that's it for now. I wanted to do this live before I put my jacket on and step out and go worship at my beautiful Elevation Church, but I needed to just drop this in your spirit. So for all of you who joined me this morning, God bless you and thank you. And if you're watching the replay, please just put #replay and just connect with me so that we can help this young lady have food this Thanksgiving for her and her children. I love you all, and God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.